out from the Frederick, because what they do is like they allow like the Guinevere to chunk the Lord down. So somebody has to check that Lord. Somebody has to check the health of the Lord. When Irad showed himself, and Brusco was already mind sweeping. Actually, he was looking for someone from the L bush as well as the newest, the new bush, and he didn't find any. Irad felt comfortable putting himself in front of the Lord, and the conceal play from both Ogwin and Super Marco paid dividends. All they had to do was just really pop the ultimate onto Irad, and Irad was gone. Just like that. And AP Bren played that Lord dance in a different manner, but perfectly in that manner.
Yeah, some flawless execution. Both sides putting on an amazing show, but like we said in the beginning, only one team will be able to move forward, and that'll be the first team out from Indonesia knocked out. We still are looking at Onyx holding that banner high for them. We will be seeing their game up next. AP Bren able to move on forward, the first team to make it into the grand finals. And I would definitely say that was Flap Teasy's game.
Definitely.
We talked about him having an answer over there to Banana, and they found it. You run the CC, no problem. I'll just counter it and do it a little bit better on the rotations. And he was able to pull it off. Not only was he frontlining majority of the damage, but look at him. Getting to the back line, pressuring the side of RRQ Hoshi from taking these neutral objectives, creating the opportunity for AP Bren to have the advantage, which led overall with them winning this series.
Oh, this was the play from Banana. I tried to go for Kyle, but Kyle's just baited him out easily. And Kyle TZ knew the limits of his hero. There's no one to damage him because they already zoned out Skylar. So when Brusco shows himself here, Kyle TZ just jumps there, pops the Requiem, and then is still in retry range. Well, he didn't have the retribution, but that's the point, right? They're still in range to take that Lord, and then they found Skylar just trying his best, is desperately to go for a pick-off or maybe last hit the Lord or something. Again, another hero play. So every time that there's a hero play, there's an easy punish coming out from RRQ Hoshi. And if you're a Filipino, you can hear Flap, I'm sure. He says,
yeah, you
I
can
love
definitely
you.
tell.
Yeah, you
they
can
are
really
super hyped. And doing his thing, Flap Teasy, a well-deserved MVP.
Oh, yeah. I think that deserves no explanation. The impact that he had in that game from the early stages was so well done. 9 minutes. It was the reason why Bren Esports were winning in first 9 minutes of the game. Majority is because of how Flap positioned himself and how he poked his enemies so well. And then in the first Lord, or was it the second Lord? But there was a Lord where Brusco. Eventually, RRQ Hoshi already found a triple jump with Brusco, but on the reset of the fight, what happened was they overstayed in front of the X-Borg. That's why they got cooked. And sometimes you don't really feel the damage of the X-Borg until it's far too late, when he already stacked up so much on you.
Yeah, and as we are now panning over to this amazing game, you're looking at both teams fighting it out. That was RRQ Hoshi. Not able to claim game 3, but they put on a good fight, right? They lost game 1. They tried to pull out the Layla, the $1 million Layla that we seen yesterday, able to kind of, or we seen the other day, claiming victory up against Deus Volts. Not the same story going up against the world champions AP Bren. It looked like they kind of planned for it, and they executed pretty well. Definitely over pressuring them, running that Ruby, denying the Kufra, the setups he was looking for, and finding a way to kind of shut down Skylar. And then game number 2, AP Bren, not able to rise to the occasion, and RRQ Hoshi, evening out the playing field. They were able to play something a little bit more comfortable. Banana running the Benedetta, able to rotate around, and able to equalize this series. But then game number 3, Flat Teasy. I don't know what they said to him in the locker room, but it's working. Keep on doing it. And I expect some great things in the grand finals. They will move on forward, shutting down RRQ Hoshi with an amazing game.
There was that factor of the Beatrix in this game where you probably forget